Welcome. This video will show you how to create a harmonic living ship. A convergence of Sentinel and organic technology, it is the most lethal ship in No Man's Sky. Similar ships have been created and named God-tier ships in the past. However, the methods of creating these ships, capable of mind-bending speeds and millions of damage per second, are unfortunately no longer possible outside of save editor manipulation. The harmonic living ship created in this video offers a more relaxed experience than God tiers of the past. It provides a comfortably thrilling 5,000 to 9,000 maneuverability, while rapidly melting opponents under a withering hellfire of 300 to 500,000 damage per second, and this under standard difficulty settings. Other layouts supercharging the weapon system can deliver upwards of 1.5 million damage per second. There are two ways for anyone with a multiplayer connection to transfer this powerful 4-square interceptor into this gorgeous rainbow living ship and generate a sublime force of destruction. Both processes require a living ship skin and a Sentinel Interceptor core. You can use your favorite living ship, or if you're still looking for something special, see my video here to obtain seed codes for these 5 living ships, which can be delivered to you using the No Man's Sky Service Bot. The Rainbow Living Ship will be used to demonstrate the first method of Sentinel and biologic convergence. The Sentinel Interceptor core of the Harmonic Living Ship needs to be as powerful as possible, and this 4-square supercharged layout has near maximum base damage. I recommend changing your difficulty mode to Creative before picking up this ship, then upgrade the ship class and inventory fully. All the Sentinel Interceptor modules and upgrades to be included in the final Harmonic Living Ship must be installed now. So that you may closely match the results here, you will need to obtain Hyperdrive, Shield, Bolt Caster, Phase Beam, and Pulse Engine upgrades at the Anomaly Starship Terminal, and X-Class upgrades for these at Pirate Stations. Duplicate and open these X-Class packages to find the highest upgrades possible. See my video here on how to duplicate using the Exosuit Refiner in the Anomaly. Once you find the best upgrade for a particular technology, duplicate that twice more. In addition, you will need to obtain from the Anomaly Quicksilver vendor 5 Starship Trails and the figurines of Polo, Artemis, Atlas, and Null. Then duplicate the Photonics core upgrade found on the Starborn Runner. If you do not have a Starborn Runner, you can have one delivered to you on the Anomaly for free using the No Man's Sky Service Bot. To receive a ship from the Service Bot, change your network settings to allow the bot to connect with you and add the Service Bot to your list of friends. Then go to the No Man's Sky Service Bot webpage and follow these settings to exchange whatever your current ship is for the original Starborn Runner. These are the important pieces of interceptor technology which will harmonize with those of the living ship. Pay close attention to the location and orientation of the upgrades from the Anomaly and Pirate Stations, as these have been placed to work with the later edition of living ship core technology. The traditional synergy layouts found in online resources rightfully do not account for the installation of more than one core module, and changing the synergy layout to account for those from the living ship results in improved performance. Technology slots are a premium here, and every slot must be carefully utilized to increase functionality. As such, not every figurine is utilized in this layout. Polo, Artemis, Null, and the Atlas are the 4 figurines that I find provide the greatest benefit to ship performance. And in terms of preference, I enjoy red over the Rainbow Starship Trail, but if a rainbow streaming from your engines appeals to you, simply replace the Temporal Starship Trail from Expedition 7. The empty spaces within the technology inventory are for living ship core modules and upgrades to come later. Upon completion of the Harmonic Living Ship, organic core modules will auto-spawn into the empty technology slots, beginning at the top and working down from left to right in the order shown here. Pulsing Heart, Neural Assembly, Singularity Cortex, Scream Suppressor, Spewing Vents, and Grafted Eyes. Starships were never intended to have more than one technology type installed, and from the beginning, starships with 2 launch systems, as will be the case here, have been unable to take flight without a launch pad. This is easily remedied by making fuel free in the difficulty settings. In addition, as the living ship is only intended to allow for the installation and repair of organic modules, Sentinel modules cannot be moved or repaired after convergence. Ensure all Sentinel Interceptor technology is installed exactly where you want it to stay, and change the difficulty settings to prevent any technology from being damaged in combat. The first method begins in multiplayer with a friend joining you at a space station. The friend purchases a ship at the station from an NPC and then returns to their original ship. You approach the ship your friend has purchased, noticing their name is attached to the ship. The friend leaves the space station in their original ship, flies a small distance away, and summons their freighter. This will effectively pull the core of this purchased ship into their freighter, removing their name from the ship at the station. If the friend owns many ships, calling the freighter may not pull the core of this ship into the freighter the first time, and they will have to fly farther and resummon the freighter before their name disappears. When you see the friend's name disappear from the ship they purchased, the core of this ship has been removed, and a seed transfer, soul swap, or skin glitch has been created. You can now interact with the ship to claim it for free, and in so doing you transfer the core of your own ship into the empty skin of this new ship. All technology, supercharged layout, inventory, and core stats are transferred, with the exception of maneuverability, which always remains tied to the exterior build of the ship. Fly this ship to a planetary surface, and once there summon your living ship. You may wonder what has become of the original Sentinel Interceptor. It remains on the space station, and now it too has become an empty skin. The empty Interceptor skin no longer belongs to you and will disappear when this process is complete. Fly your living ship to the space station and have the friend return to the station as well. Another seed transfer glitch will be required to remove the core from this living ship so that the core of the original 4-square Sentinel Interceptor may be transferred into it. There is the empty Interceptor skin still waiting at the station. The friend will again purchase a new ship from an NPC and again depart in their original ship. They will need to fly further from the space station than before, and again summon their freighter. When their name disappears from the ship, claim it and notice that the living ship core has been transferred into this new ship. Now fly again to the planet's surface and summon the ship which contains the 4-square Interceptor core. Fly the ship with the Interceptor core back to the space station, where the empty living ship skin awaits. Exit the ship and enter the living ship. The Interceptor core is successfully transferred to the living ship. Now exit the ship and reload. Upon reload, you will see that the organic core modules have auto-spawned into the empty technology inventory spaces, resulting in a harmonic living ship. Installing organic upgrades will further increase the exceptional performance of this ship. When I'm using upgrades, my preferred layout increases shield strength, weapon damage, and maneuverability. Diverting power to the weapon systems further boosts the hybrid spewing vent and Sentinel cannon to nearly 500,000 damage per second on standard enemy strength. Maneuverability is crisp, immediate, and controlled. But combat is the truest test of a starship's worthiness. You can see this is on standard enemy strength. Switching to weak enemy strength increases damage potential significantly to 1.1 million. And switching again to challenging still gives an impressive damage potential near 300,000. But organic upgrades are only temporary and cannot be permanently installed. If they are not archived and stored before you exit the ship and reload, they will disappear. Without organic upgrades, the damage potential of the Harmonic living ship is greater than twice that of a perfect 4-square fighter starship equipped with a maximally upgraded infraknife. Maneuverability is responsive, smooth, and quick, though a little less snappy at 5,000 than 9,000. Another verification that I'm using standard strength. So upgrades are nice, and they do produce increases in ship performance, but in a full interceptor battle, having them or not having them yields the same effective speed of destruction, and I'm comfortable with the handling at a 5,000 maneuverability. The second method begins in the anomaly with a fully upgraded 4-square sacrificial interceptor as your active ship. Using the No Man's Sky Ship Delivery Service Bot, a living ship is delivered using the reskin option. With this option enabled, the ship is delivered to the Service Bot specific landing pad on the anomaly as an empty skin, and when you claim the ship, the interceptor core will be transferred into the living ship. Exit the living ship, reload from the restore point, and the living ship core modules will auto-spawn into the empty spaces as before. Using different Sentinel Interceptor cores and different living ships will produce different results, though effectively similar in their performance. This is the fastest, easiest method and can be done solo. In my opinion, this is the best method for creating Harmonic living ships, and it's a completely free service with 3 requests from the Service Bot permitted per week. And after your first Harmonic living ship, I encourage you to experiment further to find the layout and stats that give you the greatest satisfaction in combat and system exploration. One final note. When you change your active ship to a Harmonic living ship, the core modules may not appear. Do not worry, they will auto-spawn with a reload, a hyperdrive jump, or a trip through a teleporter. Enjoy this beautiful and amazingly powerful ship, a combination of Sentinel and living ship technology. I hope that it gives you more enjoyment with your living ships. If you followed the Void Egg mission as I did, it took you more effort than any other ship in your inventory, and I feel you deserve something special as a result. Perhaps this is helpful. And as always, enjoy the journey, travelers.